Alright. We're out here. What's up? What's up? I have the glasses on. What's going on, everybody? Judas, what's happening? Sled, what's going on, brother? Randy, I know. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Appreciate all you guys. Forget to hit that thumbs up on your way in. And yeah, been out here for a little while now. Not too long. Maybe an hour. But got one fish, one pike already. Of course, happened before I went live, but hopefully we'll get some more. My sister-in-law just caught that one bass. And we've got 15 traps out, so hopefully we can get some more fish going here. We're in a brand new area. We haven't fished this area ever before. So we shall see. It's funny, the pike came on my very first trap that I put in. Right here. I was over there. I was over a few hundred yards away talking to my brother. Sorry, I had a flag. Just glare ice out here today. Thanks, Sled. Appreciate you, bro. As you can see, she is glare ice out here. Got one trap right there, another trap there, another one over there. And I got a trap right there, which is where I just caught the pike. And then I got another one right over there. And my sister-in-law is set up over there. She's got all 5 of her traps right there. There's my brother and his wife in their tent. And my brother's set up over here. So we got the area covered. What's up, Fino? Yeah, I got studs on my sled. Definitely do. She got a little warm coming out here, though. It did. Hey, Mary. Thanks for stopping in. Like I said, I did catch a fish already. One pike was probably 4 pounds or so. Not terrible. Not huge by any means. Hell yeah, Dino. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Appreciate all you guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, everybody. Really helps out. You guys know. I know it's easy to forget. But it is freaking nice out here today. I'm like building something over there. I hear him pounding. How big is what? The fish I caught? The fish I caught was about 4 pounds. Probably, I don't know, 20, 22, 23 inches long, probably. Still working with this little cheap tripod. I gotta get a new one. But this will work for now. If we get a flag, it will work. Wasn't real big. We're looking for the big ones. Last year, the tournament winning pike was 22 pounds, and it was caught 200 yards that way, so we're hoping to find something swimming by. But it is fucking nice out here today. Really nice. Yeah, buddy. That's funny because it took a bunch of line out, but it had already, I don't know if it was like circling around when I got here, but it wasn't moving. But it took a lot of line. And a lot of times they'll swim away and they'll circle back. And when they do, it puts a lot of slack in your line. It can make you think you don't even have a fish. And then you start pulling the line in, and all of a sudden it pulls back. So fingers crossed that we can get some more flags here. Makes it nice when you can get a good catch like that on flag. The other day after I ended my live, I ended up catching 2 pike and another pickerel or 2, maybe 2 more pickerel. But it was just random. I'm gonna butcher your name. I'm gonna call you Eric. Token 360, what's going on? What's going on? Thanks for stopping in, Eric. And Token, thank you. Appreciate you guys. And girls, because I do know. Hey Rob, how you feeling this morning, brother? I hope better. Top of the mountain. Nope, we on a lake, buddy. We on a lake. Ice fishing. And it is, like I said a minute ago, it is fucking beautiful out here. It's probably already, it's got to be close to 30 degrees already, which I know for you guys down south, 30 degrees is not nice, but for me, pretty nice. I don't even have to have gloves on. And my jacket's not zipped up. So, Brett, cheers, brother. Thanks for stopping in. That's awesome, Rob. At least you're good so far. Has she taken the nerd blocker out of you yet? Yeah, the clear skies are nice. There's some clouds over that way. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're coming this way or not. Cindy, what's happening? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Later today. Right on, right on. You guys should film that. Funny. I got my grippers on today. You don't want to be out here today without your grippers on. Be on your ass. I'm already broken enough. I don't need to be falling down. Oh, is that really your nephew that came in a minute ago there, Dina? If so, that's cool. That is very cool. Well, just keep it on like his face or something so that we can get the reaction. So that when all the feeling comes back, we know he's still alive and he's not AI. Because it'd be pretty easy for you to... What is going on here? Q&A sticker. I don't know. Indonesia? Oh, awesome. Thanks for watching from Indonesia. Indonesia. That's a hot country, isn't it? Forgive me for not knowing exactly, but you guys probably don't get no snow and ice over there. Yeah, I would 1000% butcher your name, so I'm just going to call you Eric. Because I don't want to disrespect you by not knowing how to pronounce it. Can you guys hear all that banging? Man, you might have to go to a different part of the lake. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Cindy, from South Africa. Here's the frozen lake for all of you people that don't ever get to see frozen lake. Or, well, I'm sure you can see it, but not live, probably. Be nice to see a flag go up. Once again, see, I got a trap right there. And another one right there. And then where's the other one? There's the other one over there. 1, 2, 3. And then I got one right here. And one right there. And this is my sled that I pull all my stuff around in when I'm setting up and tending traps. That's my sled I use to get it all out here. And this is my snowmobile. It's running again, thank God. Here's somebody on one down that way. Way over there. Rolling, what's going on? Yeah, it's a nice area for sure. Yep. You gonna come say hi? Huh? Why not? You're one of the biggest stars on my channel at the moment. That's my sister-in-law. She's acting shy, but she's 1000% not shy. She's like one of the funniest fucking people I know. Say hi.
Snap.
Say hi.
Hi. I fish out. I catch more fish than everybody here.
She thinks she does. Ooh, thank you.
Moon pie.
Oh.
Two moon pie.
I only want one, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I brought enough for you to have two.
All right.
Did you bring me a Pepsi?
I didn't know you were coming.
Oh my god.
But there is a Pepsi in there and you can have it.
You are disowned.
I know. I know.
Oh.
Well, we are the only two catching fish today. What was that, about a 2.5 pound bass over there? Probably 3 pound maybe. Not bad, not bad.
Not a bad layer.
Yep, not a bad way to start 5 minutes in. She caught hers right over there on the second trap. That second trap you can see right there. That's where she just caught hers. You see somebody else has a shack over there. It's an 800, Rob. She's an 800. 800R E-Tech. Yeah. I was doing about 112 the other day on it. right there, actually. It was right out there when the rollers in the secondary clutch decided to leave the chat. It was not real cool. Not real cool at all. How you doing today, Can Cloth? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Come on, fish. Thought we were gonna start tearing them up. That's why I went live. Seems how we already got one. You guys want to watch the traps? Oh, let's see. I think we can get two of them in. We can get two of them in the screen. Can't complain. Nice, nice. Ice protest. What are you talking about? No protests out here, bud. That's a subject you don't want me to get on. Believe me. 21 people up in here. Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up for me. Really would appreciate it. That helps the fish bite, you know. They can hear it. They hear the thumbs ups going off, and they start biting. It's usually how that works. You know, so not only can you get like 30% more yield on your grows, you can also, it also helps me get bites. So, you know, it only makes sense. It only makes sense to do it. But if you don't want to, I understand. I do understand. Damn right I do. What else? Where else you gonna go? We are fishing for pike. Yes, I am. No, right on the ice. It don't matter. This is a giant lake. Well, for around me, it's giant. I think it's 12 or 13 miles long. So, and like I said, this is a spot that we've never fished before, and we just kind of got burned out on the spot. We were fishing, all the fish were, I don't know, 3 or 4 pounds that we were catching. We're out here looking for the big fish, so. What's up, Rampage? Biggest one I've caught is 15 pounds. Yeah. My brother's biggest was 18 pounds. And I think his wife's was either 13 or 15. I can't remember. Yeah, those weren't bad. Those weren't bad at all. If we don't get nothing on these, we'll move them around a little bit. That's what we do. At least the sun is off to the side of us today. I do not. I just turned around and looked. You're lying. See what I mean? My sister-in-law, she's always fucking with me. All right, Mary, let us know how it goes. Well, you can't have mine. Do. Shannon! I made you look. Oh, shit. What happened to my moderators? I thought I had moderators over here. What are you, 12? Dude? I'm in central Maine. Yeah, the ice is over a foot thick. We got plenty of ice. Plenty of ice. Nice. You might want to clean up. You might want to clean up after that, Victor. Clean up on aisle 2. No, 1 foot. 12 inches. 1 foot. Or so. That's what it was the other day when we were out here. We came out Friday, the day I blew up my sled, the clutch on my sled, and we were out here checking the ice and just checking spots to see where we might want to fish. And yeah, buddy, you know it, Canna. You my guy. I'm on Cobbessy Lake in Maine. Which I don't mind telling you because it's a giant lake. Just not going to tell you where. Might have a flag. Nope. Yep, all flags are down. Show ya. Oh, shit. I just realized that's my damn sister-in-law down there fucking with me. See? She can she's fucking with me on the internet even. Oh, she's fucking awesome. Yeah, I bet. Where are you at? Number 4. Oh, me, my bro, what is going on? Colorado, yeah, all right. My uncle lives out in Colorado. He does. Yeah, and he was telling me the same thing, too. He hasn't been able to even think about ice fishing in quite a long time because they just haven't had the weather out there. Can't remember how long he's lived out there. This is ice fishing. That's what this is, Benito. Which is very strange, I'm sure, to you people that are in the southern region. But this is what we do up here. This is what we do up here in the winter. Up here in Maine. Or that's what I do anyway. Out here, standing on the frozen lake. Yeah. He doesn't really complain about it either, to be honest. My uncle does not complain about it. Nice. I used to be a builder before I hurt myself and couldn't do it no more. So, cheers to you, bro. Benito. Bro, there's over a foot of ice out here. Look, I got my snowmobile right here. It's fucking right next to me. It's not going, we ain't going through. All kinds of ice. I can show you. Let's see how thick the ice is. I'll show you guys. Let me find my scooper. That's my drill. Drill my holes with. I got my scooper right here. And it just scoops out all the slush out of the hole, you know. So we stick that down in there. Oop, we got a little less ice here than what we had. We've got 10.5 inches. Oops. 10.5 inches. Right there where my finger is. But 10.5 is still plenty. Still plenty. Yeah, we need some snow. There's very, very little snow. My snowmobile got pretty warm coming out here, but I took it slow and steady. And I'll just go get on the edges there and I'll get into the snow as I go back. 'Cause to get back, we gotta go way over around this corner. When I came on the lake, I was all the way at that farthest shoreline that you can see. Way over there. That's where I came on at. It's probably a couple miles away. Yeah, I got scratches. Cheers, Cav. How you doing this morning, brother? I got scratches, bro, but this ice is freaking hard. It doesn't throw up enough to keep it cool. So, actually, you can see it now. You can see the scratch right down there. There's one scratcher there, and I got one just like it on the other side. Chilliwack, BC, Canada. Cheers. Thanks for stopping in. I did. I got one 4 or 5 pound pike. Came out of that hole right there. And my sister-in-law got a bass right over there. And now we're just waiting. You know, if you guys have ever been ice fishing, you know it is a waiting game. Yep. Definitely is a waiting game. If you don't have patience, you probably should not go ice fishing. It's helped me a lot with my patience, for sure. Love to see one of these flags go off while we're looking at the trap. That'd be cool. Awesome. Looks like we're getting a bunch of new people in here today. I appreciate you guys. I don't usually jig for fish, but I meant to bring my jig rod, but I didn't. I forgot it because it wasn't part of my normal arsenal of stuff to bring. Because normally, well, when we fished in our other spot, Maine. I'm in Maine. We got a lot of fish over there, but they were just smaller than the fish we're looking for, so that's why we switch. That's why we're moving around. We're trying to find the bigger ones. Middle button on the bottom. What are you talking about, Kev? Sit and drink. Yeah, I used to. All right, Brett. Thanks for stopping in, man. We got about 9.5, 10 inches. I just checked the hole right here beside me. In this spot, there's spots around that are over a foot. This is probably the thinnest ice that we'll find right now. So yeah. Kind of surprised we haven't gotten another flag yet, actually. That was pretty funny, the sister-in-law coming in, sitting over there, being in chat. Just getting a little bit of a breeze now, though. We weren't supposed to get a breeze. Hell yeah, Kev. That's awesome, bro. Can't wait. Don't I have the F3s? I thought I had the F3s. Or are they new F3s? I know the ones I got, the F1s I got are doing great. Yeah, they are. Hey, go ahead, me a sandwich. I will, Kev, for sure. My sister-in-law is so nice. She brought me a BLT. Yeah, I know it does. That's why I got it growing. I'm hoping to find something comparable to the Doc's cut in the couple that I got going. But if I don't, whatever. Nice. Les, what's happening, brother? Thanks for stopping in. Sure. It'll take a few. Yeah, well, let me know when you're ready, because I want to make sure I got the space and whatnot for them. But yeah, I definitely would like to have some. Yeah. Yeah, me too. That's the one he fell asleep on, bro, during his life. So, I want to try it for sure. got that one flag and haven't had one since. Maybe that was the only fish swimming around over here. We have to drill some more holes and move some traps around. Do some checking. 175 of them. Man, what is going on? Good morning, brother. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you, man. So what you're saying is I probably won't find it with the 3 I have going. Nice. That's awesome. And usually about the time you start eating or smoking, that's when the flags start going up. I don't know why it's not working today. Homie, how are your GG4 clones doing? You did take some clones of that, right? Yeah, I know. That's like everything. I was just hoping to find it, but yeah, if you can send that to me, that'd be way easier. But I also wanted to grow the seeds because you sent them to me, so. All right. Yeah, when it comes time, you can. Snowmobile's right here. Snowmobile's already busted out, bro. There it is. It's a 2015, and it's only got 1,450 miles on it. Thank you. Yeah, I like it. I got a pretty good deal on it last year when it studded. The end of the year last year, it was really shitty conditions and everybody was selling their shit, so I got this at a pretty good deal. Oh, this baby will lift them right up if I want it to, and I can make it easier just by adjusting the suspension. I'll do what I can for you, my friend. You know me, I usually keep good stuff around unless I have some sort of issue. Yeah, if you see, if all you see is water, then yes, call 911 and send them out here. Thanks for asking, Fred. Well, hello from Maine, United States, Russia. Wish I knew Russian, and I could pronounce your name, but I don't. So I'm gonna call you Anik. Nice. Got a bite. I got one fish already. You do any pike fishing over there in Russia? Nobody's got any flags. Did you guys hear that? That was the ice cracking. When it makes ice out here, when you've got a lot of ice, it'll crack and just boom and rattle everything. Bingus is awesome. Yeah, it's probably been too dry, homie. A lot of people have problems in the wintertime. Well, that you cooked them because you didn't pay attention. But it happens. I think it's the how dry it's been, though, brother. I really do. Because I only had 50% germ rate. Yeah, this dry weather kills me. Tried not to run the dehumidifiers in the house for a day or two, and yesterday morning it was 24% humidity in my office. Ricky from Italy, thanks for stopping in, bro. I'm doing great. Absolutely phenomenal. I couldn't be any better right now. Yeah. A lot of people like perch fishing. My bait's quite large for perch, so. Come at here. Shut your mouth over there. She saw me drop the fish. So that's what she does. Hey. Alright. We're not going to be able to show you the whole damn thing, I guess. Come back here. Come back here. My bait fish, I was trying to show the people. There he is, so you see. It would have to be one hell of a big yellow perch. Catch one on that. We don't have no walleye here. Not near me. I think there are some in the state somewhere, but I have no idea where to go. I'd have to travel. Not big on traveling too much when I've got so much good water right next to me. And I really enjoy pike fishing and bass fishing. So. I would do it sooner than later if you're only at 30%. Unless you're trying to make them grow slow. We are ice fishing in central Maine. Out here on the big lake. There's one of my traps. If I zoom in, you can see more than one. There's two traps there. Another one right there. I got one right here. And another one back there. And my brother's set up over here to my left, which actually is the left of the screen, and my sister-in-law's set up behind me. So, this little tripod is a pain in my ass. Yeah, for that, yes. Any bluegill up here? Yep, there are. There are bluegill. Crappie. I think it was. Might have been. Yeah, on the other side of this island. So that's an island right here. And right there is this where you can go between them. And then way down there. I don't know if you guys can see the red shack down there. But there's a shack way down there, and there's another opening. But point of story is, sister-in-law caught a big ass crappie on the other side of that island right there when we were bass fishing on her bass gear. So it was huge. Had to have been like 3 pounds. You ain't never living in Maine again. I'm not ever living anywhere but Maine, because this is one of the few places that doesn't have a lot of snakes, and we don't have any poisonous ones. No, I absolutely hate snakes. Absolutely hate them. Wish we could get more of the traps into the screen. I'll let you know if we get one. You love snakes. You would, Kev. It does not surprise me, brother. Not even. Yep, they are. I agree with that, Beast. The Beast within me. I like that. That's a cool name. I like your screen name, bro. Appreciate all you guys coming and hanging out too. Hopefully I can catch a fish while we're here and make it all worthwhile for you guys. At least if I catch some. Yes, we do. 100%. We do all have the beast within us. I try to keep mine inside. When mine comes out, I lose friends and all kinds of stuff happens. Mr. Crowley, what is going on, brother? What are you doing later this week? Like, I don't know. I gotta look at the weather, but I'm thinking Thursday I'll come up. See you. Does Thursday work for you, Mr. Crowley? If I come up that day. See ya. Yeah, I'll remind you, Cav. How long you thinking? A couple weeks or something? And they'll be ready. Look at your calendar. That's only funny because I know you. Yeah, I know you'll be there. All right. Yeah, I'll definitely hit you up, Kev, in a couple weeks. And, remind you, brother. Yeah, man. If something changes, Mr. Crowley, I'll let you know. Woo! You guys are attacking me. See this little piece of shit fucking tripod here. Should have spent the extra $10, I guess. I thought I was getting more than what I got. It doesn't take very much of a breeze to knock her over today. 24 people up in here. If you guys haven't hit that thumbs up, please hit that thumbs up for me. Some more people can maybe see the live that might want to. Brother's going to put in some different holes. Hey, thanks for... And Jay, what is going on, brother? Thanks for fucking stomping in, man. Appreciate you. Swallowed wrong. Yeah, I got about a 5-pound pike already this morning. I know. You settle down, Shannon. Hell yeah. We got 9.5 inches here in this spot, but there's spots on this lake that are like 12.5 inches or more. Working in the ad today. Nice. Oh, I swallowed wrong. That's the only right reason. The only reason I was coughing. That sucks, man. Looked like you were doing really good out there the other day when I got on and watched you caught that nice bass. I got 5 traps out. Damn. That's insane. How did you get cords? Cords of wood? Something I know of. Yeah. Probably too much ice around the bridge. Yeah, cords of wood, right on. Yeah, I've done my share of wood over the years. I will not have wood heat. Yeah, I got big shiners, bro. Big shiners. I'll try to show you. Last time I tried to show them, I kept dropping them, but I don't really care if I drop them. Just so you know, it doesn't matter if they're dead or alive. And I do not have small things. There we go again. I don't have small hands, so this thing's 4.5, 5 inches. Which is a little on the smaller side of what I use for bait. Seemed to be working. I mean, it did for that one anyway. Yeah, you need bait bands, brother. Alright, you need some bait bands. These are my traps. And these are jack traps, NJ. That's the brand name of them. If you look it up, jacktraps.com. So, see that elastic right there on the bottom? It's called a bait band. You put that there, and then you see how the line's fed up through it. That keeps the shiners from setting off your trap. But when a big fish gets it, it just pulls it right out of there and sets your flag off. So then you know you got a fish on. That's what you got to do. Or you got to stab them, which a lot of times I'll just stab them and kill them. And I stab them a lot so that there's like a lot of juices and blood and stuff coming out of them. And it works just as good as a live bait every time. This is like the first day in probably 2 years that I haven't used dead bait. And I only did it just because we're in a new area. So my brother's out there checking out some spots, see how much water's out there. Can't believe with all these traps we got out, we haven't got any more flags though. I might have to move around a little bit. Yep. Kill him dead. Doesn't matter. And how we used to just keep all of our bait from day to day. You know what I mean? Even if it was dead, just throw it in the bottom of my guy here and use it the next day. Oh yeah, hey NJ, here's my sled, brother. This is how I get out here, but it's only because I had to come a couple miles and cross the lake to get here. So here's the old 800R E-Tech Skidoo Renegade. I think it's got a 137 track on it that is studded. See the studs on the track right there. Hell yeah. Appreciate you guys hanging out. The trap out there. Wind's picking up a little bit. What we're gonna do, put this against the sled, I guess. Gotta keep it from falling over. I don't have a nice tripod yet, NJ. I gotta get one. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, I'm not so worried about the watch hour stuff. I got the subs and stuff I needed to go live, and you know, the way I look at it is if this channel is gonna take off, it's gonna take off, and you know, it is what it is. Hey, good morning, brother. Hell yeah, Canna. Thanks, brother. Finding joy on this journey. Thanks for stopping in and hitting that like button. I'm doing my best to get a fish on while you guys are all here. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful out here today. The wind just started picking up a little bit, but it's only supposed to be light and variable today, so I expect it's gonna die off here in a little bit. And this is an island right here also. There's a lot of islands on this lake. Thanks, I appreciate it. We need all the luck we can get. We do. Yeah, no, watch hours is definitely needed. But not really until you try and get monetized, right? So you got to have 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of watch time. Hell yeah, appreciate it. There's the sister-in-law meandering along. That's Shannon. If you see her in the chat, give her some shit. She learned everything she knows about fishing from me, so make sure to remind her of that. Yeah, that's why they need the watch hours to fucking be monetized. But they also need the subs. And if you do it with shorts, it's insane. You need, I don't even know, like a million views or something in like a month. And that you only need, I think, 500 subs for, or something like that. But it is what it is, you know. Like I said, it took me a long time to build my other channel up to 20+ thousand subscribers, and I know I can get it there if I can put the time in. Because like NJ Fishing Maniac, if you guys scroll up to and chat a little bit and click on him, oh, you can't. Shit. He might. I think he's a featured channel on my channel anyway. If not, he will be as soon as I can figure that all out again. And my brother actually has a channel also. It's The Real Adventures. REEL Adventures. Yeah, no, I meant to NJ Fishing Maniac. Dude's usually goes live. When he does, it's for 3 or 4 or 5 hours at a time. He lives in New Jersey. Just a cool dude. I found his channel. It's actually I found his channel several years ago. I've been watching him ever since. It's just entertaining. If you guys ain't got nothing to do in the morning and you're looking for something to watch, I'll try to post it in my community tab later. So if you guys check back later, I'll have links to NJ Fishing Maniac. Should be a link there already in my community tab to my brother's channel, The Real Adventures. I'm trying. I don't know if it's because this channel is so new, but I couldn't figure out how to add featured channels to it yet. So maybe that's something that I have to have more subs to be able to do. I'm not sure. Hell yeah, man. You know me. We always spreading love to each other. That's what it's all about, you know. If everybody helps each other out, then we all grow together, you know. It's kind of the way it is. Galaxy, what is going on, my brother? Hope you're doing well today. Kind of crazy that we haven't had any more bites. But like I said, I may have to move some traps around. But honestly, when I do that, I will probably end the live because I can't be tending to all that and making sure that the tripod and phone doesn't fall over. If we get a flag, I'll just shorten it up and set it on my bait bucket. So 500 subs before I can add featured channels, maybe. I think it was Wiggy. Surprise Crumble's not here. He must not have set his notifications. And I can't send him a text because I'm on my phone. Oh, yeah, that's right. Cap's here now. There you go, Cap. Oh, I wanted to do homie too. You still here, homie? Oh, there he is right there. Rugged Northeast, what is happening? We got right in this spot 9.5 inches, but it goes all the way up to 12 or 13 inches here on the lake. Up here, we in central Maine. Oh, wait. Oh, Crumble was here? I didn't see him. Guess I missed him. Could be my brother walking around or his wife walking around. The clicking noise. There you go. There you go. Where you going? Sebago or something? I know a lot of people come up here and go to Sebago. That little tiny breeze is just enough to be annoying. And, you know, after I do end the live, if I do catch any fish, I'll video it and turn them into shorts on my channel. So my shorts definitely seem to be doing pretty good. You know it, bro. What's the kick? Oh, that sounds like it's quite a bit further north. Hell yeah, Brett. Thanks for coming back, my friend. Got your ladies' meds, nice. I had to take my wife yesterday to the doctors because we both got real sick right after Thanksgiving, or right at Thanksgiving, and she still ain't really over it yet, and she caught coughing really bad like 6 weeks ago, and I'm pretty sure she cracked a rib or broke a rib from coughing too much. I will, for sure. I thought he already had him added on there, but I will. I'll let him know. I will. Crumble and I usually talk 2 or 3 times a week. Sometimes more. Hey, thank you. We appreciate you. Nope. You won't get deleted. Nothing will get deleted off from here unless you really start saying some crazy shit. And then I will just... Minnesota, what is going on? Yes, it is a beautiful day to be fishing. Thanks for stopping in, brother. He checked yesterday. Huh. Alright, I will, I'll mention it to him for sure. I'm surprised you haven't got his number yet. Yeah, man, that shit it took me a month to get over that sickness. It was terrible. I missed out on fishing and all kinds of stuff. It sucked. I was pissed. I was pissed. all these stupid fish are. Yeah, I bet. There was a lot of people that got sick from it. There's a lot of people getting sick right now from what's going around. Um, I'm hoping it's what we already had and we don't catch it again, but they say it could change and you can get it again. Oh, okay. So all he has to do is check his ID. Right on. No, that is not like Diddy oil. That's a good way to get yourself smacked. Yeah, I bet there's a bunch in the hospital, man. There's shit's bad. I don't know. I came out of it fine. I did have a lot of phlegm for a while though, afterwards, and that's all it was. Just coughing up shit. So now I'm just sniffly because it's 30 degrees out here. Little sniffly from the 30 degrees out here today. But like I say, at least the wind isn't blowing too bad. Pretty nice day all around. Yeah. Yeah, I spent a lot of time sleeping, laying on the heating pad, trying to feel better for sure. Not sure what that is. But I am not going to say you're wrong. I would say you are probably right. There's lots of stuff out here. Natural that's really good for people and can really help you out a lot. It doesn't get talked about a lot because it's, it's free. Only lasted 3 or 4 days. Oh, you didn't have what I had then. I'll just say that now, because, yeah, that shit hung with me. That shit hung with me for weeks. Couldn't get rid of it. You don't ever get sick? That's pretty cool. I don't get sick often. If I do, it's like once a year, but it's usually bad. That was some gravel over there. It was a big bang. Nice, Victor. Nice. Yeah, that's for sure. A lot of people lose the smell and taste. Well, if you lose your smell, you lose your taste. So it's kind of how it goes. Caribou? No, we don't have no caribou here. None. I don't think there's any in the whole state of Maine that I know of. I eat a pretty good amount of spicy food myself, honestly. Not in the winter, but 100% I have caught turtles in the summer. Yep. Caught a big one in the river one day. I mean, the thing was like 2 feet across. It was just absolutely giant. We ended up cutting that line because I wasn't getting near that thing. I think probably chop your hand off. Kind of crazy. Hour and 15 minutes, no flags. See, so it's probably been like an hour and 25, hour and 20. Because it was just a few minutes before I went live that I caught that fish. Yeah, it was a snapping turtle. No, you ain't gonna catch no turtles in the wintertime. Hey, thanks there, peace. We're trying. We are trying. In the wintertime, turtles hibernate. They go down to the bottom, they bury themselves in the mud, and you don't see them until spring. That's turtle life. Yeah. Yeah, right? You're not going to lose your bait to them in the wintertime. Last summer, I was, by Neil, what is going on, my friend? Got 1 5-pound pike so far. Neil? Yearning is a beautiful soul, great supporter of the fishing family. Awesome. Yep. I appreciate all you, everybody that's coming in here and hanging out and leaving a comment and a thumbs up. I really do. It means a lot. Yeah. But last summer, on another lake that I fish a lot, which is a much smaller lake than this, I was just cruising along in the boat with the trolling motor, and I looked down and I could see a bass laying on the bottom, so obviously it was dead. I looked a little bit closer, and there was a turtle eating it. I was like, what? And I mean, it was a good-sized bass, too. Somebody had obviously killed it, accidentally probably. Probably gut hooked it or something and put it back, and the turtle was eating it. And it was a pretty big turtle, so I was like, wow, that's kind of cool. It was different. It was different for sure. Where's the fish? I don't know, Galaxy. I'm trying, bro. Maybe only that one lived here. Not really sure. I was actually thinking that we were gonna do pretty well, seeing how I caught one, and then my sister-in-law caught one like within 2 minutes. Altogether, we've got 15. We're allowed to have 5 traps per person, and there's 3 of us out here. Yep. That's right. Circle of life for sure. One thing dies, something else takes advantage of it, eats it, and gets stronger and bigger from it. So, yeah. We got 5. I've got 3 here. One there in the center. And there's one in the center now. And there's another one over there. And I got one right here, right next to me. This is the one I caught the pike on. And then we got another one right there. My brother's got one out there. And then my sister-in-law's got 5 all right over there. And there they are, my brother and my sister-in-law. And then the rest of my brother's traps are all over there. So we got the area pretty well covered. They just aren't biting right at the moment. There you go, Neil. Hell yeah, brother. It's about 30 degrees, Galaxy. About 30 degrees out here today. Balmy. It's a little balmy out here today. Usually when we're out here, it's single digits or down near 0. So today was nice, especially with no wind or very, very light wind. I do not like the wind. I wish we had a little bit of snow coming down. Nice, nice, homie. There you go, brother. There you go. I bet. I am, yeah. I know what you mean. After a couple days of ice fishing, I usually need a day or two to recuperate. But it was really windy here yesterday. Like 15, 20 mile an hour winds. So that's why I didn't go out yesterday. And I looked Sunday, I think. I don't even know. Yeah, Sunday at the weather, and it said today was going to be nice. So I chose to come. I figured I made a plan then to come today. Because we got to take advantage of the good weather when we can. Yeah, lots of jobs still get drug tested, especially anything driving related or safety related. I am in Maine. Peace. I am in Maine. Yeah. Oh, you guys can hear that. Yes, they are. Right over there. See that house? That's where it's all coming from. See that house right there? Right there. They're building one right there. I can see the fresh lumber through the woods. You guys probably can't see it, but I can. Critical Kush, Girl Scout cookies going in the cone bowl. Nice, nice. That sounds like a good little mixture there. Blind Neil. Definitely does. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's like my buddy NJ, Fishing Maniac. Man, everybody's like, "Where are you from?" It's like, what? New Jersey. NJ's awesome. Yep. Yes. Don't forget to look for my brother's channel too. He doesn't have very many subscribers and only got a few videos, but he's trying. And that is The Real Adventures. All separate words, I'm pretty sure. And it's REEL. Real. He also has an Instagram, The Real Adventures. Yeah, it is beautiful. I love it here. I just wish it wasn't such a poor state. That's the only thing I don't like. Yeah. Well, you know, when you get them and they're good, send them on my way. I want to grow some big titties. Awesome. Oh, that's cool, Peace. I really appreciate you subbing up and hanging out. I'm probably getting all this extra traffic because NJ is not live today. And I'll take it. I would say he must be the 60 sub channel. And it should be a picture of him and his wife, I believe. I think is the picture he had. Hell yeah. NJ, he don't fuck around, man. He, Christ, yesterday I think I saw 180 something people in his live at one time. And that's awesome. Nice. The wind is trying to pick up. We need it to stay low, though. Two different phenotypes. Nice. That's awesome, Cam. Can't wait to try them out, brother. Wow, them guys are getting all kinds of rowdy over there on the building. I have to go tell them to quiet down. They're interrupting my live stream. Oh, you go live, Peace? Do you stream? Oh, what are you doing? What's your channel about? Mana, I see you. Yeah, that's about all you can expect, honestly. I don't think I even usually get that many likes. He must be going around checking his traps, my brother. Hell yeah. Oh, cool. Cool. I will try to get to your channel after later when I can go back. Hopefully I can figure out how to rewatch the chat and I'll find your channel and I'll sub up. I am Maywin. Maywin? Did I say it right? Hell yeah. I think most of the people here love fishing. For sure. Spend a lot of time doing it. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Blind Neil. It's always the weirdest stuff. This is striker gear. Striker ice fishing gear. I will. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit that like button. Oh, you just did. See, I saw it go. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, it's super warm. well, I'm thinking I'm gonna end it off here, guys. Since we're not getting any flags right now, and I think I'm gonna move some traps around or something and see how it goes. And if I do get anything, any flags, I'll be sure to film it. So be checking the channel later. And like I said, I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me. And hope to see you all again soon. Have a great day. Peace.